Wonderful. Hello, people. I think we're live. We had a little bit of a weird YouTube error there. Just like live streaming isn't available. Well, yes, it is. YouTube. What are you talking about? Yes, it is. Let me go live. Happy Thursday to all, and welcome to our first Town to City live stream. I would really like to treat this stream as a bit of Town to City science. Want to familiarize ourselves with all the props. Some road tour fun. Maybe we'll apply some. I want to build a couplet system, basically, from the train station. Yes, wonderful. Welcome everyone. Jason Wild, thank you so much for the membership, mate. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you. What a sweetheart. Thank you for joining YouTube, thanks. Brassack, Magsy, Adarin, I'm glad you're here actually, because we might head for some very quintessential French town inspiration today, given the French undertones this game has. So glad you're here. And Brassack as well, of course. Bad Wolf, Marshmallow, welcome in guys. Nice to see you all. Probably be a little bit of a quieter stream today with it not being CS, so we get a little bit more one-on-one time together. Distracted Turtle, Rue, Nomus Towns, welcome in everyone. How are you guys? How are you guys? So I adore this game. I hope most of you saw the video that went out yesterday on the 1.0 release. An incredible amount of fun, surprisingly so. It really kind of came out of nowhere, this game, didn't it? Either way, the road structure back to the train station is horrific and needs to be amended, including I guess I feel weird using the word arterial in this game for some reason. Like, there's no cars, but I guess it's still arterial, is it? I don't know. Who knows? It's lost knowledge. Yeah, a bit of a road up to this Greek pantheon, essentially, is what it is. Hey, Karina, how are you? So nice to see you. How are you doing, Governor? A bit of hello people for Karina in the chat. It's been a long time since you've seen around these parts. It's good to see you, Karina. I hope you're doing well. So let's delete this monstrosity here, which I can do by holding shift. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of all of that. I'll have to pause the game because they can't currently reach the train station if they don't do that. Just leave that little collector out there on the left, I think. Horse cart traffic jams, possibly. yeah, it could be that, couldn't it? So with the road, can I change the aesthetic of this one? Yeah, we can actually upgrade the town. Hold on, let's do this. It'll give us a new train station. Hey, EMB. Shoulds. Yeah, it has been a long time, mate. Should knows. Holy crap, that is a COVID username. How's it going, Should? Long time, mate. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, bud. How are you? Hope all is well. Good to see you live. Yes, it is, Karina. It's good to see you as well. Yeah, always good. Well, actually, no, it's not. Today has been awful for me. Someone hit the front of my car and drove off, and then I had to go to the garage to see how much repairs would be, and it's going to be more than 400 quid. It's not alright, actually. Now you ask, Karina. No, it's not. I've had a really awful morning, but beside that, everyone is happy and healthy, including Coca Beans. Who's been on the Instagram stories a lot recently. We'll check out some of Coco's adventures this afternoon. So I think we'll do some brick road here. And the land isn't massively lending itself well for a couple of... Yeah, I know you're all missing, just bear with it. I will give you your road back. I feel like I should just go maybe a bit wider. I mean, what does the max size look like? That's enormous, that looks ridiculous. Number 7. Hey, Minor. Harry, welcome to stream, guys. I have to say hi and bye. Catch the end of the stream. Hope so, Harry. Have a good day, mate. And you will come all the way down here. A snapping function would be enormously helpful, I feel, in this game in an update, hopefully. Yeah, okay. We'll just keep this going up to the Pantheon then. We'll maybe make it a little more elaborate with branching designs, because I feel like symmetry could be an awful lot of fun in this game. but we'll build our entire hilltop city eventually off of this. We'll crawl up from the beach we made in the last episode here at some point. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go with that. And then here, we'll try to do something a little fancier with the exit. Let's also remove this weird angle we have as well. Oh no, yeah, majorly sucks. I had to go around the stores on the street where they hit me to see if they have CCTV. Nightmare. Is that width in meters? I'm not sure. Just game units, I guess. This is not 2.5. 3. Just thinking, what do I want to do with this lake in terms of the road? We'll have this road here. And then we might make it a little bit wider as it comes toward, I guess, buildings that will sit around the water at some point. This is all very much just establishing arterial structure. Coco Bean's Instagram pictures are so cute, aren't they just? Do you want to see what she's been up to? Should we have a little visit together? Review the archive here. So she was asleep the other day, looking like bread. She just had a cut as well, Karina. Did I put her green pictures on? Yeah, here you go. Here's the green pictures. So this was full grown beast, so you can see how fluffy she is here. And then post-groom. Wait, where's the post-groom picture? Here, there we go. Groom day. She had a little towel on her head, looking so cute. And then shaved beast. And then we also had a video yesterday with the bread waking up. There she is. Hello, Cocoa Beans. Very small. Very precious, everyone. Scientifically proven to be 99% precious. And then we went to the store, but she had to serve a quick jail sentence in the boot of the car on the way to the shop. But yeah, she's alright. She's good. She's good. Just old. Right, let's give these little people here somewhere to live. What do you want to be near? Near flower decorations. You guys actually moving in? There you go. Now they're going. Yeah, so I mentioned at the start of the stream, I want to sort of treat this as a bit of science, I suppose, with Town to City. Just to see how kind of elaborate and fun we can get with a lot of the detail in the game. Because I think we've kind of only just begun to scratch the surface with this as to what's possible. So let's send our road up here. And I want to try and maintain some angular fun, I think. We won't go so gritty. And then we can see where that'll almost peel off that way. Yes, we also have some codes to give away as well, everyone. So we'll give them away on stream today. Just let me know if you're interested in playing the game. And if you are, then you can get a code, basically. You see how that works. The developers were kind enough to send some codes over for us, so we'll make use of them. What else did we unlock in the research menu for tourism? Yeah, we can get the boutique hotel now. forest hike or a lakeside stroll? I like the idea of a lakeside stroll, given the fact we have this beast over here. Have I unlocked the bridges for this? Would draw across? There is bridges in a tech tree, isn't there? I'm almost sure I've seen them. Yeah, here, wooden bridges. Unlocked everywhere, regardless of city level. Light wooden bridge, dark wooden bridge. Okay, where were the bridges in the buildings then? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a boutique hotel build here then. If we can do a lakeside tourism stroll from it, I think it makes sense to be here, right? Certainly positioned waterfront. But I wouldn't mind a bridge possibly crossing over. I'm actually not sure where the bridges are. All cleaned up. Love that doggo. She's great, isn't she? What did Coco get to get a jail sentence? Build train tracks steeper than 4%. I'm not sure actually. Are they steeper than 4%? No, these ones are perfectly flat. Train police will love this. Technically no crime was committed, but she had to serve the sentence just to get to the pet shop. She has to be transported via prison cell, essentially. Bless her, little innocent cocoa beans. So, hotel here. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can find the bridges. It does say available everywhere. It doesn't tell me in the tech tree, does it? Is it decoration? It's mentioned alongside streetlights. They are decoration. Well, there you go, everyone. I have to say a sort of a door. How they look. Do we want a bridge here, or is it a bit of a... We can always terraform. It's not stuck to this length. I think I might just terraform a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Terraforming police are going to be fuming with me already. Only moments into the first Town to City stream. I have to say as well, I love how many of you always ask about Coco. It's very sweet. Thank you for caring about the brown dog. She has no concept of her fame, of course. But I am grateful for her on her behalf. So this is where I envision the lakeside stroll taking place here. For the boutique hotel. How is the game audio as well, guys? Do you want the music a little louder? Do you want it lesser? Is it just right? How are we feeling for Tiny Glade audio? Oh, Tess with a €5 super chat. Thanks so much, mate. Let me translate this. Need to favorite the German to English tab, don't I, Tess? Get well soon to your dog, Egg. And get well to you soon too. Thank you so much, Tess. It's very kind of you, my friend. Danke, if I may say so. Appreciate the €5, would. Is there a straighter approach there? I'd say I really do appreciate the roads, like how they almost kind of move like flubber, I guess, for lack of a better way of describing that. Like, do you guys remember Flubber, the 90s green slime? It's like fluid, and they all just kind of blend into one another. Mentioned it in the videos, it's one of my favourite things about the game is its road design. Or its road tools, rather. When they sent me this last year, I was like, yeah, this will be alright, but I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Lobby S. Hey City Breeze Gaming, how are you, mate? We pixel perfect, haven't you? It takes a while to get it in. Okay. So what does the lakeside stroll actually want? Did I not unlock it? No, I didn't. Might be why it's not appearing there, isn't it? So lakeside stroll just wants water and length with nature and bench decorations. Okay. This is like some of the most incredible functional prop detailing we've possibly ever seen in a game. Like for the tourism mechanic to be directly tied into the amount of props in the area. How I wish Cities Skylines function like that, man. Like holy hell, that'd be so cool. Like, I love it. Gonna move to sand pathway here. Try and get away from my favourite brick road. And just create a little bit of a nature trail, I suppose, by the waterfront. Robin Williams, I remember. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That film was great, it was, wasn't it? Real classic Flubber. I've not seen it. I feel like if they rebranded Flubber and relaunched, I think it'd be quite a hit. I do enjoy it. Let's move to Square Brush here, just while we tidy up these little pathways here. Oh, is Karina still here, by the way? Or have we lost her? Let me know if you're still here, Karina. Hopefully you are. Oh, she put the bridge there. That might have been quite cool, wasn't it? I've put it there now. We can always do more. What it really needs is it's an 8-lane elevated highway. It does, doesn't it, Nomis? Just one more brick road, bro. How is that not enough water? How big do you want? Maybe it's because... Yeah, okay, actually. Maybe this kink here is taking them too far away. So let's redraw that instead. Yeah, it's just about 52. Yeah, that also leaves it perfect length then, really, doesn't it? Okay. It meets the criteria. We just need to do the prop detailing. So it wants nature and bench decorations. Oh, what was it? Just nature? Nature benches can be placed on water. Okay, nature and benches. So let's start with our bench first then. Let's go into a variety of furniture. We'll do... Do we want to unlock some more? Do we have? We'd have to unlock it back in the main village, wouldn't we? Which is fine. I'm just going to jump back to the main world to see if we can afford some new props before we place them here. I'm here listening in the background. Yeah, I saw you had the gig, Karina, for your DJing. You're playing at a festival, right? I saw it pop up on Instagram, I think. Congratulations, Karina. That's very cool. Yeah, prop menus. Do we have any extra props? Metal decorations. Yes, please. Stone bridges. Stonework decorations. Yes, please. Wooden furniture decorations. Yeah. Oh, there's snowmen there. We could make snowman covens in town. Does it? It could all come full circle as we introduce Jerry to the French countryside. What a frightening thought that is. Hotels DLC? Yeah, right. Yeah, this is a hotels mechanic I can get behind. 100%. 100%. Oh my god, this game is so pretty. I think a giant level 5 stock exchange from CS1 look great here, says Hedgehog. I agree. Maybe someone will make custom assets and we can get some car parks in here. Oh, we could probably do our own custom car parks with the props, to be fair. Holy smokes. Look at all of that. Look at all of this, everyone. Okay, benches first. Can I paint away this grass? Yeah, I can. It's like burning the grass sprites away with the surface painter in CS1, isn't it? I just want to have a look at the props here. So we have a stone bench, metal bench, wooden bench, or log bench. Log bench might be good for the lake. Would you guys like to change the props? Thank you. I'm streaming on Twitch tonight. Amazing. Yes, wonderful. You can find Karina over on Twitch as well, everyone. We're into some. What's your genre, Karina? Is it house? Garage? I'm not sure what the particular subspecies of electronic music it would classify as. I should know, really. I spent a long time studying music. Hey, Parsons. Welcome to the stream. I think I'm feeling the log bench for the lake, you know? It just has that appeal, doesn't it? Trance, that's what we like, Karina. Trance, yeah. Yeah, nice one, Karina. Well in. There was a... Oh wait, there's a... Oh, you can make the lights float, can you really? Oh my god. Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing? It's probably horrific for the fish. But we'll look at, we'll look past that. Do we like that? The lights on... You see the fish then? I didn't even realise there was fish here. What do you think? Lights on the water, yay or nay? I feel like we want trees around it, don't we? Give me large randomized tree. I essentially just want to encase the lake in forest almost. It's not a city without Jerry, it's absolutely not. I couldn't agree more. Oh, you mean Gerard? Yeah. Yes, he would be, yeah. Yes, Gerard, of course. Mixing some medium tree as well. Do you want some dead tree? Perhaps some slightly more haunted vibes? Some lake lights, but fewer. Are there lily pads? That's a great question. Not that I've stumbled across. There is mist. Want to do some mist detailing? You guys have any idea how long I've waited to say that? Misty Lake. I feel like you could really do a whole sort of haunted vibe with all this dead tree and mist. Couldn't you, right? And what else is in the placed on water? A sign, for some reason. Oh, there is. Yeah, you can do the potted plants and they turn to lily pads. Oh my god, that's so nice. So nice. I love that idea, Hedgehog. Would you like a code for the game for suggesting that? I really like that. I have Steam codes to give away. So I'll give them away for good ideas. How about we do that? How about we do that? Yeah, the trees won't go into water. I'm thinking, I want like, you know, reeds. But don't think it's gonna happen, is it? No. Okay. That's fine. I'll deal with it. Maybe they'll add reeds at some point. Hedgehog already has the game. No worries, that's fine. Well, if you want to choose someone else in the chat then to take your copy, Hedgehog, you can if you like. Just let me know who you choose to have it, and then we'll give it to that person. How's the route doing now with 93%? Some more benches and trees then, basically. Oh no, there is reeds here, I can see them. I can see the reed silhouette. You see that? They're here. There are reeds. We're gonna need those. They won't be in this research menu, will they? I don't think so. No, it'll be under city, I think. It might be even on the countryside, actually. It might be in the farming town. Let me just go and check. I would quite like to know. Are the reeds in the farming tech tree? I love the tech tree of this game as well. Farms. Rose's cotton. I very nearly just spilt coffee all over my face and upper body. That's incredibly stupid of myself. Because I'm reading the menu. I'm not looking at where I'm putting my cup down. Roses. Well, that's a crop though, isn't it? It's not an actual prop of a rose. Lettuce is locked. No, I can't see them. Maybe they're in the main city tech tree then, are they? Maybe they're down here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we'll find reeds. I guess we'll come across them naturally at some point. The mist is a nice detailing tool. Yeah, I love it. You can kind of do it in CS1 by using the vanilla pool steam. Yeah, you could. It's a good shout, Nomus. Only a few games I found enjoyable with CS1, I think this is it. Yeah, it definitely has that addiction sort of painter to it, doesn't it? Like you could just sit here for hours. One of those games where you're like, oh yeah, an awful lot of time has just passed. And lose yourself in it, almost. Aru 318 with a $2 super chat. Babies are here soon. Out to bounce. Love it. Good luck with the babies, right? Godspeed to you as well for helping raise others' children. You're a soul of stone, Ray. Hope the babies are well behaved for you. Does that hit us 100%? Cool. Okay, so they love the late side stroll now. We also want another member of staff here too. And then what else do we want to build them? In our little garden here, let's get rid of this dark grass. What should we build outside the hotel? We could build them a shop, or we could do them a little plaza. Maybe a little market. There's a barber's here too. Shall I 3D print you a mug holder? That would be tremendously helpful actually, Wolf. That really would be quite helpful. Here we go. We got people walking by the lake now. Isn't that so much fun? They've got voices too. It does sound quite French actually. I'm not sure if it is actually French. Unsure. Don't pressure me like that. You didn't want to choose it, did you know? That's fine. Well, if anyone else wants Hedgehog's code for the lily pad idea, it can be claimed. Who's French? The NPCs are Darren. They have tiny voices. It sounds vaguely kind of ho 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 sort of sound, you know? Like I'm not sure if it's just Sims French or actual French. It's got that ho to it, you know? I can't distinguish the words. I did not hear. Let me see if I can then again, my game volume is probably too low for you guys as well. We'll see if we can maybe catch a louder conversation down in the town. You guys gonna talk? Oh, I can't seem to prompt them into conversation. Can you hear that? Sounds very French, doesn't it? Come on. Talk. One of you. Please. Hold on. Let me boost the game audio here. We'll see if that helps. It's real. I can even hardly hear it. It's like real, like background talking. You're a bit quiet. Am I? I'm peaking yellow on my OBS bars. You should be able to hear me, all right? Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's all right, Darren. No worries. It's not that important anyway, I suppose. Okay, so should we build them out here? We can do them... I mean, what would you guys like outside of a hotel? A market? A little gazebo, perhaps? Especially, I think by the lake would be quite nice. And then we can have a little sand pathway up to that. Are they talking townlish? Yeah, it's like, it's really minimal, like it's really quiet for me, so you guys won't be able to hear it. But it's, yeah, it's nice. It definitely sounds French. It wouldn't surprise me if it is French, given the fact there's a lot of very French tones with the rest of the game as well. I'm gonna bring Stone Road behind the hotel here. You like the French impression, did you? That, I mean, that's basically a Darwin's impression. I got the hon hon from a Darwin. Basically. Darwin taught me that. It's French, it's so French exciting. Let's see if we can carve up some city blocks here if you like. Do you guys get in that as well? It kind of feels a little strange to use modern city planning terminology in a game like that. Tell you what, these buildings would also make excellent inspiration for actual Minecraft builds, wouldn't they? The voxel carries across different games, really. Like, that's basically a pre-built Minecraft house for you, isn't it? If anyone plays Minecraft, post it in the server if you build this. Let's get some actual houses around here so we have like some people just milling around. I feel like I want some repetitive decoration either side of the arterial. Should we explore that? So let's do a 4 wide road. And I want that to be basically 4 wide from there. And then this kind of frontage road will basically run parallel with the main arterial all the way, helping us form city blocks off of it. But with the design, then we can paint the ground. I want to paint it stone. Curva flowers could be very cute. Even snow. Let's maybe try stone. But no, probably not, because I want to do, yeah, I want some sort of tree pattern in here, so maybe dark soil as a bit of a contrast. And then quite a repetitive landscape tree, so... something like that. This feels very Roman for some reason. Tree-lined paved stone roads. It does have certain Roman connotations, I think, doesn't it? Which is fun for the detailing palette, really, because we don't really get that visual at all in CS. But that's what I want up here, right, you know, with the view to the Pantheon. Which I think really frames this whole section, doesn't it? Like road layout seems like fantastic for. Yeah, yeah, a little bit does, doesn't it? Yeah, perfectly, actually. I see what you mean here. A row of cypress trees would really hit the vibe for that big country road. Yeah, like this here. There's some overlap between Northern Italian and Southern French. For sure. For sure. This one was 3, was it? The road sizing, I think, could do with a bit of tweaking. It's not super clear what... You know, if you want stuff to be uniform. I feel like a picker tool would be handy for that. Say, like, pick this same size road again, you know? So I can say, you know, pick me this size so I can continue it at this size, etc. Very Tuscan vibes, says it mine it. Let's get those houses in, sorry, so we can see people here. And do you want to go for repetitive house designs or randomize? I might try both. There's some houses in there. How's the game volume now after I boosted it? Is it still too much? Do you want me to bring it down a little bit now? Or is it okay? So, to have it this side. It's basically that sort of distance, isn't it? Volume seems okay. Okay, good. I'd go random for the houses that are in, would you? I feel like we want curve tool here. I'm going to angle it because I want it to kind of peel away from the road. To go this way now. Sort of like that. And we probably won't build anything down this particular road today, given how far away it is. But it can continue to go off like that. And then also connect in over here as well. And we'll do the same thing this side. Yeah, that's how I wanted it to look. So it's essentially a frontage road, isn't it, really? For our city skylines mines to comprehend. I mean, we've got to build a bridge there, haven't we? We can't not. We did just unlock stone bridges, didn't we? Did I not? Oh, no, what a pain in the ass. I didn't either. I unlocked the other ones tonight. Let me go see if we can get a stone bridge quickly. It's 750. It will take over. Yeah, okay. I think we'll wait, because I want the stone bridge for that. Volume seems okay. Hey Joe, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in to the Town to City stream. All around the cliff. I think so, Darren, yeah. We'll take it that direction. I feel like the roads that go off the main one turn into dirt paths pretty quickly. Unless they connect to a large building like a mill. What you want them to be dirt paths, do you? Rather than stone? We can do that if you want. Does this game have city walls? I don't think so, no. Not that I've unlocked yet, I don't think. There's a lot of fun stuff down here. There's a social club there. Water ballet. Apothecary. I'm just going to hang around here. I want the stone bridge unlocked at 750 points, so it'll be here quickly. So to make sure everyone's happy in this town, first of all. We do have some new requests, but I'm interested in going out the other town at the minute. We'll come back here in a second. Oh, we'll get the chapel as well. I think we can put a research centre down in the other town, can't we? We might do that so we can start accruing the research points there as well. School is also worth unlocking as well. Extra clotheslines. Ferris wheel. Yeah, there's so much good stuff we get to touch on here, isn't there? Okay. Hey G, how you doing, mate? Just joined, and this music is the most relaxing thing. Yes, it is very wholesome vibes, isn't it? In Town to City. They really nailed the atmosphere of this game. Thank you for joining us, Nugs. Hi Stefan, any chance you could do a skiing resort in one of your cities? CSL 2, nobody's doing it. I don't play a lot of modded CS2, for which is what you need for that. But no plans to yet, Stefan, no. There is a CS1 ski resort on the channel. But not a one for 2, unfortunately. Stone arched bridge. Oh, that looks so sweet here. I know we're not going to build around this for a little bit, but we'll put the bridge in now anyway. Only £50. Amazing. I really like that bridge. Bridge is the best bit about the game, to be honest. Yes, please, on the stone bridge, says EMB. undo that. Isn't going to get any use for a while, but at least we pre-planned it, right? Might even just bring that crossing down a little wider there as well. There we go. Kind of a massive terrain dip here, but I'm happy with it. You want to be surrounded by plaza decorations. And you want leisure buildings nearby. No, we don't have a lot of leisure buildings here, do we? We want to start placing random stuff down just to satisfy her. Yeah, let's get a research center down here so we can start researching in this city as well. Do we want this around here? This feels like an arterial building, doesn't it? It's very important. So... it's eating in on my road there. Feels a bit awkward in one of those corners, doesn't it? Maybe here, simple corner building. Yeah, maybe there. Very nice highway. Yeah, it is. It is sort of looking like a highway, isn't it? I think it still maintains a slightly Roman vibe though, so... there's a bit of everything. There's a pantheon over there, isn't there? Isn't that Greek? Let's get loads of people working there. Which means we should... yeah, there we go. We can start developing the city menu from here. So for more leisure, I wouldn't mind grabbing the hotel. Although I'll have to unlock it for this tier again, do I? Yeah, or at least get to that population size to research those ones, which seems like a bug. I feel like I should still be able to research the larger milestones if I've already unlocked them in the other towns. But that's fine. We will eventually have population here anyway. I think this city needs some roundabouts. Yes, we can do some roundabouts. I'll do some. Let's get some more homes in. Of course, we can decorate even the houses here as well. Just grab some lights. So over each front door here, add lights on. Some flowers on the street front as well. The adaptive prop system is really enjoyable. I don't want trees to detract from the arterial tree line really, so we'll keep them to a minimum. I'm pretty sure you can turn off snapping to road by pressing R or something, can you? Yes, you can. Excellent advice, Hedgehog. Hey, Lammy, sorry you're late. It was in a hot tub. That is a more than adequate excuse to be late, mate. How wonderful. Observatories tend to be off by themselves. Near to where you place the bridge would look better, says Joe. It's not a bad shout out, says Joe, you know. It's not a bad shout at all. Can I move that? Oh, come on. You can fit here. And if I can use a little bit of terraforming. Just to ease, open up that little cliff a little bit. We'll see if that gets it. Yeah, there is a terraforming tool down, yeah. There is. Oh, no, it hates this particular spot. Let me try and flatten terrain. I don't want to eat too much into the natural cliff, but I'm sold on having this by the almost like a checkpoint to the bridge now. Oh, success. It works. Yeah, good shout, Joe. That'll be much better out here. And then just a little bit of smoothing. Actually quite tidy terrain tools. I really like them. See if we can kind of expose the base of the telescope there almost. And I'll bring in some of the trees we had around here. Wonderful. Damian, would you like a code for this? I literally have codes to give away, guys. Like, you're welcome to take them. The developer sent me them for free. Literally have codes to give away. Lammy, you're a patron. You can have a code as well if you want. You want one, Darren? Wonderful. Let's give our first code away here. I will Discord it to you, Darren. There is one Steam key for Town to City, my friend. Enjoy. Lammy, you want one as well, mate? Can do, everyone. This is what you guys get for being such cute, wonderful people. Coming to hang out with me every day. And here is your key, Lammy. Another beautiful human being with fantastic character. Thank you for all your support. Both here and on Patreon. Hey, mate. Okay. Are we going to get the astronomy, please? Telling us we can't have trees near an observatory? Very possibly. And then some fencing. I love the fencing in this game. Just as a bit of safety, I think, against sheer drop. Can we walk across the bridge? Let's have a look, shall we? If you handed them out, Egg, you want one, Parsons? You in the Discord? Message me on Discord. You can have a code if you want. I love that you can walk over the bridges. It's so much fun. I've actually got super jump on, so I can probably clear the bridge in one go, I think. Oh, actually, nearly hitting the birds. Perfect. Right, we'll start accruing research points over here then. Meanwhile, let's keep bringing in new families. You want leisure buildings, don't you? I don't have any leisure buildings at the minute, really, so go away. It's 1 AM here and I've been so sleepy yet so invested. That's probably a really good advertisement my channel, to be fair. So I never felt so tired, but I want to see what the build looks like. My advice would be just fall asleep to the stream. That way subconsciously you will find out what's happened. And I can also farm you for ad revenue. Because you'll be here for hours. Which would be nice. So appreciate it. No, thanks, Egg. Yeah, I need to give it to you in Discord DMs, really, Parsons. If you're on Discord but not in the server, feel free to join. Dashlin, how are you? Nice to see you. Do you want my Dash? I know you're on PS5, aren't you? You're not a PC player, are you? I think. Placing high trees around it so it can be used for bird watching. Do you want one wolf? Yeah, you can have one wolf. Of course you can. There are now 2 codes left, everyone. Bad wolf. There you go. Merci beaucoup, Adarin. What's your welcome in French? I should know that. That's like a really basic saying. You're welcome in French. No. High school French has failed me. You want the key A and B? Absolutely. You're not E and B by username, are you? Message. There you go, E and B. One code remains. One code remains. Are you on Discord? Yeah, I have 1 key left, so if you guys want the last key, message me. The first between Distracted Turtle and G and No Miss. Whoever messages me first can have the key. Although they did actually let me... I'm just going to reply to the email. Actually, no, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. She did say if I want more keys, let her know and she'll send them over. So even if you don't get one this stream, next Town to City stream, there'll be more keys to give away because the dev said if I want more, just let them know. So don't be disheartened if you didn't get one today. As always, next stream. I'm just going to continue the row homes here. Now, if I copy this one, doesn't it bring the detail in with it? I'm pretty sure it does. Oh, you both messaged me at 13:54. But G's message is second, which means his came in first. So yeah, it is G's. Yeah, it's G's. Sorry, Nomis, you were very quick, but G's message came in first because he was underneath you. Yeah, and to be fair, Nomis, you did just win Spice of the Month. So that also makes me feel less guilty. Yes, but please turn up to next stream. Those are all the codes given away now. So turn up next time. I will email the developer after our stream today and say the codes were an enormous success. Please give me some more. We'll next be live Tuesday, which I might do Town to City again, to be fair, because this is a very live streamable game, if you will. Hey Flopsy and Thorgalina, welcome in guys, how are you? The codes have all been given away now if you're here for the video. I should probably take that at the stream title now, shouldn't I? You need to accept the friend request. Oh, I'm sorry, Distracted Turtle. Yes, that would help, wouldn't it? Yeah. Don't worry, mate. I'll tell you what, because you actually DM'd at the same time, and you're here right now. First code of next stream. But actually, because you've already DM'd, when I get the code, I'll send it to you. That's... I didn't realise it would want the, friend request acceptance to actually allow the DM. Okay. I'm liking these homes here. I feel like we need to build them some facility. How about a little Little market, maybe here. Little market over here, maybe. You want something with water. There you go. And you want something with food shops nearby. Okay, well let's place these family in here, and then we'll put food shops by here. And we'll do a butcher. And bistro. I don't think I could have used any codes. Only an Xbox, no worries, Flopsky. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. I do feel kind of bad doing code giveaways, because it's like I see people, someone says like, I'll have one. It's like, oh my god, I've run out. I'm so sorry. Promise I'll give you one next time. I feel awful. By the way, how do you feel about live streams, Egg? Better? Yeah, much better. It kind of comes with the confidence thing, and I think you know as well, because you also live stream. Yeah, like, I do really enjoy them the vast majority of the time. It tends to be when I'm burnt out on content creation, I tend to step back from streaming as well. Which I probably shouldn't do, really, because streaming's a much better, chiller pace than it is trying to produce endless videos. So if anything, it's a nice break for me now. Can't get you in there, that's okay. Let's just do a playground around here or something for the kids. Oh, there's a little shed here. Should we do some shed detailing? No, this is more farm themed, if you like. Yes, Adarin, I mentioned at the start of the episode, or the stream, that I did actually want you here for possible French town inspiration. Is there any French villages where we could possibly take inspiration for Town to City? Or is it almost too caricatured that it's nothing in France actually looks like this? And we need a warehouse up here. That's fine. Where do I want you there? Maybe just here as part of this block, actually, and then it can service any commercial that sits around the highway, for lack of a better word. It is literally a highway. Yes, I guess that question extends to you all, not just to Darwin. If you have any knowledge of France, or I guess the southern Mediterranean region, and know of towns where we might be able to steal inspiration, let me know. Another employee required at the kiosk. You want flower decorations. Let's give her lots of flowers then, shall we? Any more windows? Look at this house, so many flower decorations. Let's keep adding up our jobs here. How are we doing for unlocking now? We still need 17 more people in to grab the rest of these. Which I would like. Because we get artisan glass. Okay, let's kind of population farm here. Everyone come on in. Barcelona inner city is quite a different vibe from the French countryside though, even if they're both Mediterranean. It's true. As a former streamer myself, I agree streaming is chill. I average 3 viewers. I averaged 3 viewers at one point, mate. What happened? I only have 44 right now. The most amount of views we've ever had was 500, which I really shit myself on that stream. Kind of actually didn't enjoy it because there was so many people there. I was very nervous. That was on the airport DLC early access live stream. We had 500 people there. I was like, oh my god, there's so many people. Yeah, that was quite uncomfortable, almost, in a way. But at one point I was streaming City Skylines to like 2 people in Bogusia, the very first live streams. And a bit of soil here. As if it's perhaps a bit of a workspace around the back. A bit dirtier, a bit grimier. Maybe soft dirt, something not as black, not as tarish maybe. It does look a little bit like an oil spill, that dark soil, doesn't it? It's not the vibe we want here. If the game had city walls, I think Mont St. Michael would be great inspo for this game. Yeah, send it on Discord if you want to dive in. Just a list of locations, really. Of quintessential French town. Hi everyone, first live stream for me for a French-inspired game. Hello, Egg. Bonjour, Remy. I'm guessing you are probably French with a name like Remy. Welcome to your first live stream, mate. Nice to see you. And 2 French people in. Bonjour. Ça va, mon ami. Now wants a house with multiple floors. Okay, let's upgrade some. Maybe just the ones along the front actually we upgrade. So that'll give us a crawling height, won't it? As we go up the hill. There you go. I can live here. Ding dong. 180. That should unlock that tier now. Wonderful. Let's level up the tourism town. It's a very cute looking game. I haven't watched you play it before, so I have no idea what's going on. Welcome in, Alison. It's essentially just a detailer, but the simulation is tied into your detailing. So they've just released hotels and tourism as a mechanic, and I'll show you once this animation has stopped at least. We need to do something fancy with the front of the train station. Housewares. And now I need... we'll build this in a second. Yeah, so essentially it's a city builder, voxel style, so everything looks like it's been made and modelled in Minecraft before being exported to this game. And we have a hotel here, we can edit the route. We have a lakeside stroll, we have to make sure they pass by a certain amount of water. And they also want to walk by a lot of benches and nature decorations. So this is what they have here, which satisfies the route 100%. And that's your tourism mechanic around the hotels. It's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of good prop detailing. Just watch the video, basically. The video explains it a lot better than I can. It's it went up yesterday. Okay. Let's have a look at the research tree here. So yeah, we want the artisans now. Do we get everything from these trees? Yes. So 30 artisan housing. Which I wouldn't mind following up some population along the arterial, maybe here. These can be our artisans, although I'm going to need to place their stuff fairly close, aren't I? Maybe I'll mix it in with the current housing, possibly. What's blocking you? The tree? Maybe. Remove these trees here. Yeah, so you want your clothes up here. Let's give them I wouldn't mind the barber. I think this is quite a nice building for this area. Maybe here on the corner we can do something kind of fun with this. I'll try. Place that there. Yeah, it's nice to see you, Remy. Thank you for joining us. New French people are most welcome. Sounds good. I'm about to get on board. I'll keep watching. We've just been giving away codes, Alison. Could have had a code for free for you here moments earlier. But it's fine. Get me next time. I'm gonna paint the stone in. And then some sort of plaza prop. A little A-board that shows the barber's prices. With a little bar that sort of looks like where you can tie your horse to. And I want like a bird bath. Small fountain will do, I suppose. And a clock. And some flowers. The props also snap to the building as well. Yeah, okay. What's up with you? I'm not going to do a warehouse, really, over here. How have you not made it from that warehouse? Is that because he doesn't have a road? Do I need to do tiny little slither of brick here? It's like he's not even registering the connection there. I'm guessing that's why. Yeah, it was. There you go. So he still, I guess, technically does want the road connection. I suppose that makes sense. Now you tell me I know Alison, right? Needs more tiny cafes with the roadside tables. Yes, Darwin, you sent me places, didn't you? Holy smokes. Darwin, let's go to a few of these. We're going to be looking at places in France with French music playing in the background. This is also Remy's first stream. It's incredibly French themed. This isn't the norm for the reference, Remy. Don't get used to this. Streams aren't always this French. I'm after like a covered market, Darwin. Where are we in France here? We are in between Toulouse and Bordeaux. Okay, let's get in the streets here, shall we? Jardin du Pèlerin. What is that? Jardin? I know that word. I need like a town centre, Darwin. A market. Where's the town centre here? Boulanger, etc. Maybe here. It's perhaps not as inspiring as I thought it would be. I think maybe with houses and farms you could probably get quite a lot of good French inspiration. But I feel like with this stuff I'm going to be fighting anarchy quite a lot. There's a crash. Jardin is garden. Let's try it under the place, shall we? Let's go to St. Guillaume Le Dessert. Is that actually how you're pronouncing that? What is this, a province? Where are we here? near Montpellier. Yeah, this is like a whole region, isn't it? Although, do we have any towns here? This one's maybe a little too rural. Let's try another one. Here we go. This looks like sort of what I'm after in here. I simply just want prop detail and inspiration. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my god. That's so beautiful. Is this looking into like the Dolomites here? From these mountains? That road down there? Isn't that fun? That's such good inspiration, I don't know. Quite pleased I remembered Jardin. Not sure how useful that actually is. Or if you ever take on some gardening work in France, Mags, you sorted. Hey, does it? You should probably look up the pictures more in Google than the view from maps. Okay. We can do that. Yeah, Google Maps translation doesn't carry it as well. Well, then again, here we are. This is, we're starting to see here. A little street post with a single tree. Small fence. This is a beautiful district of Darwin. This is gorgeous. I need to come visit here. This is like, what, 2 hours on a plane for me? If that. Less even. There's a lot of France I haven't seen, really. You can also look at province towns like Beau-de-Provence or Gordes. EMB has also sent everyone as well. Let's have a look at this. Yes, this is very nice, EMB. This is what I like. Yes. Where's this? Here. We are right on the Spanish border here. But yeah, this is perfect. Benches, planters, within town square with all the buildings kind of facing in here with a little tree. Very inspiring. Perfect. Thank you, MB. That's the sort of reference I was after. Before everyone leaves, let me give them their housewares. You can have... What is that? Launderer. Which is quite a chunky building, this one, isn't it? Can we have you, like, here? Does eat slightly into my roads. I'm sort of happy with that there. And they're in the list I gave to eggs, says Darwin. Carcassonne minus the city wall would look ideal. There's a city in Warhammer, the old world, called Carcassonne. That's what I thought you were talking about. So, take some Warhammer inspiration. Is there a real French city called Carcassonne, is there? Yes, there is. Yep, come on in, people. You want water, do you? Live down here, then. And you want to be near a light source, which there's plenty here. Carcassonne is a medieval city, is it? Anita Bananita, one of my favourite YouTube username. Welcome in, Anita. How are you? Thank you for joining us on a Town to City live stream. How very kind. Oh, you don't actually make it over here, do you? That's such a pain. That's fine. I will relocate you. Or not, because you don't like to be relocated. So I will demolish you instead. And we'll place it again. Out here, maybe. Quite a bit of a cluster of artisan services down this end. With the barbers and other eventual unlocks we'll grab. Yeah, you'll be happy with that. Right, let's move some artisans in. We only need 30 of them. Can we actually upgrade these? Yeah, we can. Let's do that. $11 of 12 luxury. A smithy would be quite nice. Here on the main road. I guess it's the frontage bit here, isn't it? Yeah, you want to go check out Carcassonne, do you? Let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? Carcassonne, France. Where are we in France, yeah? Southeast Italy is. See some pictures here. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? This is a good build for foundation. This is great foundation and inspiration. And going medieval to an extent. Possibly more. Yeah, I'd say more foundation actually. Maybe that can be a new video series. Do you guys want to recreate Carcassonne in foundation maybe? Is this the old fort here? This central kind of hexagon looking thing. It's very French in here, isn't it? The music. You know, I really wish Google Maps would play region appropriate music every time you went to Street View. Wouldn't that be a good feature? I'm actually finding this very inspiring for CS. Maybe I will do a French build. Okay. I need like Carcassonne's old market, basically. Does it have that? You have Foundation 2 Hedgehog? Yeah, it's good. There's Foundation on the channel, actually. We did a series last year. Oh, here we go. This has to be it, right? This has to be Ye Old Castle. Aha, success. Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. Perfect. Little statue, couple of tables. Surrounded by tourists and gelato. Artisan glacier. Also known as ice cream. Is that the Templar cross there? Okay. Yeah, this is what I want. Old school France. Let's check out some more plaza arrangements over here. Gift shops. Feels very French Harry Potter down here, doesn't it? Like French Diagon Alley. Diagon. Diagon Alley. This guy's not enjoying himself, is he? Just sat looking at his phone. Yep, here we go. This is what we want. Is this a well? Looks like it. Yeah. Wells with tables, basically, is French detailing. Seems to be how it works. Okay, let's come back to our road structure designs here. And thank you for 50 of you for joining me here as well for some Town to City as well, guys. I appreciate you all hanging out on streams that aren't city skylines. It does help keep it all very fresh for me. So I'm going to do this, and then I want this to go up that way. This is more than old school. Yeah, I guess you can't really describe medieval as old school. Can you really? Nomis, you wanted some, I guess, curvier roads, right, with the roundabouts in mind. I wouldn't mind creating some freeform curvature, perhaps, from this junction. Just so I can isolate this here in the middle with dry grass and some bushes, maybe. Maybe a palm tree. We can pretend we're in Montpellier or Monaco. Monaco will have palm trees on it. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for watching, Flopsy. Appreciate it. You okay? Are you all bored? You all spent your points, have you? Yeah, but I can't bring you in until I have my artisans, I'm sorry. Let's keep hamming the artisans in, because I do need them. Everything around here also demands extra people. You want to be near houseware shops. That's perfect, there you go. Let's add in some more artisan homes. There, I'm going to try and maximize space here. I'll place this in back to back. It's got quite the collision radius there, hasn't it? Fusing is very much a possibility. Check out Bonifacio on the island of Corsica. And what the French region pack of the Mediterranean creator pack, you can make a pretty nice French city in CS2. I neglect France a lot of the time, which is probably due to my English genes. but without joking, yeah, I don't know. I never go there for city inspiration, but I think clearly I should. It's in my blood to ignore the French, almost, but I need to overcome that. And use them for city building instead. This is not very nice because it's not being drawn with the line tool. That would help. And then I'm just going to border this around the back. And then bring it down the side. Wonderful. Ancient school, that is. Hey Egg, this is a bit weird, but could you say hello to my daughter Betty? Because she's watching with me. Hello Betty, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. I hope you are treating your mother Alison with love and respect. She is a beautiful human being with fantastic character. And the fact that your mum watches video game streams with you shows that she is indeed one of the cooler mums in existence. My mum would not do that with me. So, appreciate it. Appreciate where you've got it. Shout out to Betty chat. Betty's such an old school name as well. You don't meet many Bettys anymore, do you? Is she named after someone, I wonder, Alison? Don't meet too many Bettys these days. That road's a little bit gnarly here, isn't it? Let's terraform that, I think. Just Oh, wow, that does something a little weird there, doesn't it? But that's okay. That's somewhat not okay. There we go. And just a little bit of smoothing just to eat off at that little area there. Don't do that there. The undo button for terrain terraforming is an absolute godsend. Right. Come on, artisans. Come on in. I enjoy town to city more. Glad to hear, Hedgehog. See place camo. French build would be cool. Both CS1 and CS2 have a lot of custom assets for that, says Nomis. I still haven't tried Foundation. Is it good? Will I love it? Yeah, Foundation is good. It's a lot more customizable, I think, than any of the other city builders, I would say. Foundation's very unique. Yeah, there's nothing else like Foundation. I love all the the castles and the monasteries you can build in that game. And like, have you guys seen some of the modded Foundation stuff? It's absolutely insane. Let me see if I can bring up some pictures. Game. Yeah, like some of the stuff people are making in modded Foundation is like genuinely wild. There's a really good one that's probably not going to come up in a Google search. But stuff like this they're building, all this like terrain retaining wall stuff. There was like a massive monastery I saw once on the Reddit. It's not going to come up here now, is it? I want to show it off. Yeah, this is Foundation. There's essentially no anarchy, so you can just piece together whatever you want in these little mountain towns, like all these little staircases, little fences, and little streets. It doesn't have a road tour, which is one of the more awkward things about it. They kind of walk the path of least resistance, if you like. But beyond that, Foundation is a really wonderful game. And what people do with the mods in that game, as with City Skylines, is kind of gnarly. Yeah, really, really cool. Upgrade these houses. How are we doing now? Literally one more artisan. Let's keep them. Well, we're going to keep growing the residential here. I do want to kind of merge this town and the rest of them today. How do I want this to sit? Let's do that here. And then fused on the corner there. Come on, build animation. Yeah, that's what I want. You're far from everything. We will give you a small road. I am using a lot of brick road, aren't I? It's hard not to, though. Are you all satisfied? Yes, you are. Perfect. And a palm tree and some surface painter, I think. With more thicker, denser trees around the back. Splendid. I think we need a hydration break, don't we? I really think we do. Thanks, Egg. She's very chuffed. I've read a lot of English history and historical fiction over the years. Her name's officially Elizabeth, but we call her Betty, like classic names. Yeah, that makes sense, Alison. I think I need Foundation too, and a whole existence where I have no responsibility and all the free time to play games. Wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it just be incredible? I agree. Wouldn't that be so nice? The gaming utopia. Sweet. We'll watch the upgrade cinematic, and then I'm gonna go get a drink. Might even grab a white monster actually, just to be a heathen. New train station. We still need to develop the front of this. It looks crap at the minute. I feel like I could get lost in this game for hours. And probably will. I would definitely recommend it, Lammy. Well, you have the game now, don't you? Wonderful. And we can start unlocking stuff again. Fantastic. Let's get a school. And a chapel for sure. Oh my god, imagine decorating a chapel. Should we build a graveyard? I really want to build a graveyard. And the Ferris wheel. Look at that as well. Public services. Amazing. Let's do Ferris wheel. Holy smokes. Can we put the Ferris wheel near the hotel? Or is this too obnoxious here? I'm unsure. Maybe by the train station? I need to get a drink anyway. I've just immediately gone back into playing. Yeah, see? Even I can't stop playing. I'm like, I need a drink. I'm dying of dehydration, but I can't stop playing Town to City. Let me give you guys a little sit on the lake bridge over here. Oh, look at the mist. Isn't that cute? Alright. Give me literally 30 seconds. I'm just gonna get a drink. And hello people, welcome back. Oh, a pack of Teamy for £10 with a discount. Mango Loco all the way. Yeah, that's a good shout. I don't mind the mango one. I'm just addicted to the white one. I got a massive crate from Costco, which was an incredible experience, by the way. Yeah, this is the first live since the Costco trip, isn't it? Costco was amazing. I went to Costco for the first time in my life last Saturday, and it was just I even put on the Instagram stories what I should buy, which is the reason why you should follow me on Instagram if you want to waste your life reading my shit posts, basically. Look at this tiny child here. He's only a few pixels tall, isn't he? We're really tall, or he's extremely small. I feel like some fence in here alongside the lake would be nice. And can we see the town below from up here? Maybe from the artisan roofs. Spider-Man works his way across the village. Bedtime for us. Thanks for the stream on the chat. You're the best egg. We'll come back and watch more later. Thanks for all the shout outs to Betty. She's feeling very special. We'd love to hear that, Alison. You have a good night with your daughter. It's chaos, especially on Saturday. It was mental. It's insane. I walked past like a £6 bar of gold. Just in case you wanted to invest in precious metals while you're doing your weekly restock. Yeah, just like a whole different array. And then walked past hot dog. The hot dog was amazing. Like probably the best hot dog I've had. And the pizza was like really good, heart-stopping sort of pizza. Like just, yeah, great. Loved every moment of my trip to Costco. Kept thanking my friend like all weekend. I was like, thank you so much for bringing me here. Like, the best time. So I'm trying to play with this corner here so we can have this angular housing continue. Trying to tame the hillside to an extent. For more artisanal homes. Oh, come on, you can get in there. Let's not mess about, shall we? I'd love to have a Costco here in the Isle of Wight. I think you've got a fat chance of that happening, mate. I can't see them bringing Costco to the Isle of Wight. But yeah, I would see why you would have strong envy for that. Why don't you place here? You can definitely go. Is it because of the terrain? Am I just smoothing you out a touch? I feel like we can is it the bushes, the trees blocking placement? Yeah, I think it was actually. Or just one small sweet spot there. There is a sweet spot. I just saw it. There we go. Perfect. More artisans, please. And then the spaces we're getting around them, where it's awkward, I'm just going to pack it out with random medium trees. This will give us this ascending aesthetic, right? Which I think will be quite nice. I think so. It's so beautiful. I love this city. Thank you, Anita. It's very nice of you to say. Benches around the lake, please. There actually is benches around the lake, Remy. We use log benches, you see. I went with log because I thought it was appropriate. Zero lumber support, but it blends in with the environment. Yeah, I want to do some fencing. Stone wall. You guys want to talk fencing? What should we rope the lake off with? Should we draw out our fences? We have classic farm. Hedge. Natural stone. Arranged stone. Metal. And fancy. And that's not even all of the fences. There's even more. What a game. What fence do you guys want to use? Save the nodes egg. There's no such thing, mate. We don't need to worry about any nodes here. Would never happen. Shopping list pizza, crate of beans, toilet roll and gold. Literally, Karina, that's basically what I came out with. Do you want to put it on the Instagram stories, actually? Any excuse, everyone, to replug the Instagram stories. Yeah, here you go. So we did the poll, and then we walked in. So like there was like air fryers here with precious metal, and then I was like, I can't choose. I need to get both. So I did over mustard the hot dog. I'll admit that I over mustarded. I was a bit too bold with the yellow mustard. And then the pizza, I was like, oh my god, this is like so calorific. What was the final vote? Does it tell me now, or is it over? No, it doesn't tell me the vote, but I'm pretty sure the hot dog and the pizza were basically tied. But yeah, it was so good. It was literally just amazing. I was like exposed to like real American culture, and I loved every second of it. I was like, yes, give me this massive slice of pizza. I'll live my best life. Bring new people home. What are we looking like for our next level up here? 80 artisans. We can do that. A few more jobs to dish out around here. I have to say, I am loving how the town is continuing to crawl up the hillside here. Isn't this so nice? Really loving the terrain here. Okay. We're coming into the next bit of city here now. As they start to merge, so I'd like to consider what I want around here. And we did just unlock a school and a chapel. We're going to grab a newspaper stand as well. Oh, awesome nature decorations. Hey Egg, have you checked the Red Arrow's flight path out? You may have a chance to see them as they make their way to the Isle of Man this afternoon. I'm looking at my houses on the flight path. I've not noked, no. I do get a lot of low-flying jets here, actually. They use the valley for training. I feel like wood is the way. Metal, 2 votes, or 2 votes from the same person. Bread Pickles has voted for the hedge twice. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Bread Pickles. I am actually really liking it. Might even take some screenshots here. In photo mode. My god. Should we use some focal length? And then see if we can get like a cute top-down nighttime picture. Take a nice little picture. The chapel needs to be in the town square if we have one. And we don't have a town square at the minute. But we can. How about we maybe develop that around here then and maybe start to stitch the train station together with the lake? As another idea. Let's explore that. Let's come back to our roads. Let's do the fence first. So what did you guys vote for? I mean, all of them. Wood, metal, and hedge, you all said. I feel like wood or hedge is the way to go with a nature fence, isn't it? I think because we've already got quite a lot of green, I feel like the hedge will just be lost. So we'll go for the wooden fence. I will have an entrance up to the lake. Don't like how it sometimes pushes you other roads out. I wish you could prioritize a road texture. I feel like that would be a nice quality of life update. So like the sand can't override my brick road by a single pixel. I feel would be quite handy, you know. Then I bring this fence off, just send it into the forest. Okay. How are you guys enjoying this stream, by the way? Do you want more? Let's do a poll. Are you enjoying town to city streams? Question mark. Start poll. Wonderful. You need a Costco card, you do, Governor. Yeah, you do. Although, because if you're making money, are you making money on Twitch now, Karina? Did you get monetized? Because if you do, that's technically a business. Technically, then you need a wholesale restock card because you have to restock your trance DJing equipment at Costco. Perfect justification. Now it's a business expense. You'll have one near Midlands, won't you, Karina? I can't imagine you'll have to drive to Manchester for the Costco's there. Mark out some new routes for our roads to occupy here. And I might even do something fun with the plaza here. I feel like the front of the train station really has to be respected. So I'm going to delete that. Perfect. Up to a certain point. And then I want to have a big section of just single plaza, like such an irritating placement of the police station that, like, it's kind of blocked by the lake here, isn't it? It's fine, I work around it. Let's do like that. Delete that rock. And smoothing terrain. Are you road for some reason? Sure are. Let me delete that. Okay, you can see where I'm going to go with this, can't you? Not enough furniture on Twitch. There is one up the road. I need to find someone who can nominate me. Post it on a Facebook group, Karina. Maybe you can bribe someone. Let's go now. Was fab being here. See you all soon. Yes, Karina, don't be a stranger, lovely. Come back and say hello to us occasionally. You are both loved and missed here. Look after yourself. Right. Let's bring this down. It's all tight around the plaza. And then I think I'll have my... Is this a 7 size road? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. No. Okay. I'll deal with it not having a center. Otherwise, I'm going to have to terraform all the lake here, and then this won't be centered anymore, and there'll be a whole palaver to get that done. Egg, there is a way to get the roads to not like override previous roads. I forgot the hotkey there. Should we have a look in the settings? I bet it's in the controls, isn't it? Keyboard. Oh, you can actually toggle anarchy with I. Is that all collision? No. No, it's not. I'm not sure what that was referring to. Yeah, it's going to be in here somewhere, isn't it? Collisions, placement, snapping points. Yeah, there's a lot of hotkeys in here. Yeah, that would be a nice one to know. I won't sit here on stream though, just scrolling menus. I'll have a look at it later on. You have to be nominated for monetization on Twitch. No, I think she's talking about nominated for a Costco membership. Doesn't, yeah, because Costco, you have to have like a business card, don't you, to shop there. It's not like open to the general public. But to get a membership, you have to have someone nominate you to say like, yes, this person deserves to shop at Costco. Essentially, is is what it is. Okay, let's get some buildings in here. newspaper stand directly outside the station. Yes, please. But I do want the chapel with quite a lot of design out front of it, I think. So I want to build a bit of a graveyard around it. Give me plaza or dirt up to the front of the church. Plaza, I feel like. And then we're going to have some hedging. Forms the chapel grounds, essentially. And we'll see if we can repurpose a prop into a headstone. I don't think there's a headstone prop in the game. Wonderful. Build and activate your first public service building. Superb. And then the school we'll have down the main street as well. I think so. I have a Costco membership which says bread pickles. It's like the Metro shops in France. You have the same deal, do you? I'm confused. You don't need nominations here for Costco membership. You just need to apply. It was different in the UK. Are you in the States, Flopsky? Everyone still happy down in town? Yeah. Super. Actually, let's make some artisans work at the school, shall we? Got quite a lot of them. Oh, it's Lob. Okay, yeah, so Virginia. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have one myself. But I do know there is... It's very cloak and dagger to get a Costco membership in the UK. What grass do we want to paint in here? Green grass, I suppose. Surface paint, I know, right? Isn't it just the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? All this inbuilt quality of life. Who on earth do they think they are? I'll decorate my church in entire sunflowers. Oh, we can put some ducks on the pond. Are these real? It's moving. Should we put a swan on the lake? A little family of swans. Or perhaps two swans who are shaking down a duck for protection money on the lake. Yes, they are animated. Fantastic. Brilliant. Anyway, I have to go. It's 2 AM in New Zealand. You're a hero, Hedgehog. Thank you. Hanging out on the stream so late. Just looked up. Apparently, you can't turn off path override. Were you dreaming about path override, Hedgehog? You might have been. This game looks good. Are there other voxel games like it? It has elements of Tiny Glade. But I would say this is quite a bit more fleshed out than Tiny Glade is. I thought Costco was it only in the US? No, it's in Europe as well now, isn't it? It's in Europe. For sure. At least in the UK. Most of the major cities, Manchester, London, Birmingham, have a Costco now, yeah. I wouldn't mind some homes around here, actually. They want to be far from neighbours. You can go away. We've got quite a lot of density here. You're missing clothing down here, are you? Can we research any clothing? No. Oh, there's cherry blossom decorations there. Should we check them out? There's bamboo. There's bamboo patches. And cherry blossom trees. Oh my god. And what else just unlocked? So an arch with a church. Maybe we can build like a wedding venue in the church. People getting married under this archway. Yes, let's do that. Let's actually do this. And then we'll do tiny little small sand road. And then we'll have some chairs. As if guests have somewhere to sit. A line tool would be amazing for this. You guys are getting the vibe with this, aren't you? Little wedding space next to the church. It's a small reception. There's only a few outside the UK, it seems. Iceland has a Costco, and there's one in Sweden. Well, there you go, Nemis. I would recommend relocating your entire life just to shop at one. Great experience. Oh, and now we've got white stone walls. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. How's the poll doing? Everyone voted yes. I love that. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate support on non-CS streams, by the way. It means a lot to me. Right, I need a headstone. What can I repurpose? Stone lantern? Looks a bit headstone-y, doesn't it? Although it is going to glow at night, which is a possible downside. There is just a bollard as well. Great, not really. I think bollard is the best option. Like, look how many props there is. We've not even unlocked most of them yet. Like, so many. Brilliant. There's one in Perth as well, says Bad Wolf. What's it called? A co-worker. See you later, Darwin. Thank you for hanging out, mate. Appreciate it. Tiny Grade is another one I like the look of. I don't generally go for games where there isn't a material objective, says Cameron. Yeah, I appreciate that, Cameron. I think with Tiny Glade, you go into it thinking the mind of, I'm just creating a vista here, and it's going to end at that point. But, yeah, it's a similar voxel experience. I think we go with the bollard for the tombstones. It's the closest thing I've got. I could use dark soil square brushes with no dithering to create like where it looks like they've been buried. Can you even tell? I hope you see what I'm going for there. It does look a bit like a war grave. Like the, is it the Anzac stuff? You know what I mean, don't you? Like the single white graves for the war memorials. It does have that kind of vibe to it. But I'm on board with it. I have to say, Pixel Precise Surface Painter is a great addition, isn't it? Is there not an actual graveyard? There might be, Lammy. But of course, I have decided to make my own. Which I'm more than happy about, really. And then maybe I'll do a bit more sand out this side. So again, it just looks like a bit of a trodden path out to the graves here. Do you get the impression there? It's quite a nice way to just give a bit more oomph to a church, isn't it? I think. Aren't the actual graves? There could be, Joe. You guys might be right. I guess it'd be under public services, will it? Maybe. Could be further down the text tree. I don't think I've come across them yet. I don't remember seeing graveyards in this current run. Maybe it's in City, possibly. Not sure. Yeah, you want your clothing around here, don't you? Okay, let's give them a clothing store then. How about here on the corner? So it looks like it'll work. You might be too far from a warehouse though. We'll see. Poplar, good morning, mate. We're still alive when you woke up, isn't that good news? How are you, buddy? So nice to see you. See you later, Lob. Got a blast, but keep streaming this game. I will, Lob. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that encouragement. Thank you for supporting it. It's my birthday tomorrow, by the way, everyone. I haven't mentioned that yet, have I? I have a birthday tomorrow. Which I get to go to Brazilian barbecue to celebrate. I cannot wait. It's going to be the happiest I've been in a long time. You still don't need clothing, but you want luxury, don't you? Do you want a shoemaker here? Shoemaker. In part of the town square. Can I get you in here? Maybe like that. Really nice space for the church. Thank you, Remy. Thank you. Right, where do you want to go? Over here. Happy birthday, Egg. Thank you, Bread Pickles, Thorgelina, Poplar, Nomis. Remy, can I ask how old you are? Yes. Oh, what's left of Tom with a $4.99 super chat? Happy birthday, mate. Thanks so much, Tom. Appreciate that, mate. It's very kind of you. Appreciate it. Yes, ask how old I am. Yeah, I'm 32 tomorrow. 32. Memories of the birthday hangout all those years ago. Yeah, we'll likely have some voice chat in the Discord over the weekend. On Saturday. If you want to come hang out for some birthday live streaming in the Discord. Come join us for that. Not bad, Wolf with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Wolfo. Happy birthday. Don't spend it all at once, I won't. I mean, it'll be spent on Coco anyway. Always is. Right, let's do some plaza. Is it today? I just missed the information. No, tomorrow, Darwin. Tomorrow. When is the live streaming? Just when people get on in the Discord, really. Usually Wolfo takes up the early slot. But yeah, just you'll see the voice channels light up, Nomis. We will be in there. Tree swing. I did want the newspaper stand here as well. Where do we want you though? There. I think we're on the precipice of a new warehouse, are we? It's about to get there, isn't it? Let's push that forward. So it'll be cage day and the egg day. Will it, Darren? Yes, it will. It will be cage day and egg day. Oh, G with the £10 super chat. Happy birthday, egg. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much, G. Do you guys want to see what I'm doing for my birthday? Actually, maybe should I dox myself? Maybe not. I'm going to a Brazilian barbecue place. Which you can Google pictures of Brazilian barbecue. They'll be the same across the planet. But yeah, it's very exciting times ahead, I think. I need another warehouse down here now. Oh, Stuart Kenny with a £5 super sticker with the pair party. And thank you so much, Stuart. Thank you, Joe. And then Lammy with a $4.99 super chat. A birthday beer from me. Other beverages are available, says Lammy. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all the birthday donations. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. You're paying for the dinner tomorrow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring a road behind my graveyard. Because I'm going to install a warehouse behind this. You're whinging of not enough luxury points over here, are you? That's probably because you're not stocked though, isn't it? So let's do another small warehouse. Down here, I think. Wait. You come and live in here. Everyone down here is happy. Thank you, Emma. Happy birthday. Appreciate it so very much. Harry as well. Thank you. Just going to Brazilian, Google Brazilian barbecue Lake District. Yes, do that, Nomus. Do that. I'm not going to one of the Lake District, so you'll still be fine. It is an out of town affair, I think. Okay, I want more plaza decorations here. Oh, I can attach them to the fountain. Let's do single street lights in the corners of the plaza. Be right back, school one. Good luck, Dave. Safe drive, mate. Hit the likes for Egg's birthday. Yes, if you do. Or have enjoyed the stream today. Likes are very much appreciated, everyone. Shows YouTube that at some point during today's stream, you had an amount of fun. Okay, everyone's happy here now. I want to move that signpost now. Maybe just have that in the middle of the road. I think this is a much more impressive frontage for the train station, isn't it? I kind of don't mind that it's not perfectly centralised, actually. I do like that. I have the same question here that I always have in your CS videos. Would the benches be looking at the fountain instead of having it in the back? So you can look at the fountain whilst sitting. That's a good question. I actually don't know. Do the benches usually face the fountain? Should we have a look at Google images of fountain plazas? I actually don't know. It's a very good question. Facing inwards, it seems. Yes, you're right. At least in that example there. So an awful lot of them don't actually have benches, do they? It's just the fountain. Oh, there you go, yeah, there you go. There's more benches looking into the fountain. Have I been doing bench detailing wrong for years? Apparently so. Yeah, let's switch them around, 100%. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I accidentally delete the wrong thing. Bring it back. Large fountain here. Why is it red underneath? And then should we do stone bench? I reckon the benches might vary by location, says Max. Could be. Yeah, you guys getting images of Brazilian barbecue? It's incredible. I saw Harry say, are the warehouses the only industrial building in the game? I think so. There is a whole farming industry, like if we jump to the farming town, because you get 3 villages per save. So like we'll visit the farming town, which I haven't developed too much of yet, to be honest. Like things here are a bit more industrial because we're growing crops. But it's like farming industry, you know, it's not like steel plants, for example. You know, we actually did some back garden detailing here with the fences. Quite a lot of fun. Yeah, but this is a bit more industrial over here, but again, it's farming industrial, so, you know, industrial with an asterisk, essentially. But I don't think there's any more than that. I don't think. I'll have to have a look. A few lumpies and bumpies in the Grand Boulevard, 100% poplar. You have no idea, mate. It gets really bad down here. Look at this. That. Isn't that great? Okay, I just want some more buildings for my town square now. Any more tourism stuff we can unlock? Um, 800 for tier 3. What do we get here? Allows you to use the Bellevue house styles in Rosamare. And Rosamare houses anywhere. Okay. Global tourism. That's not what I'm here for, regardless. Merry-go-round. Oh, funfair fence is just unlocked. Oh my god. Should we build a funfair somewhere? A whole amusement park? Get the pottery as well. Have the merry-go-round here in the plaza. Let's see if we can. I need to nip to the toilet as well. Yeah, I do. Started drinking too much now because we didn't have hydration break for ages. Can I jump on the top of the train station? Oh, nearly. Nearly. I just want to give you guys a good view. There you go. Isn't that pumping at the end of the road very dramatic? Anyway, I'll be back in a sec. Hello people, thank you for bearing with me. I just went and got some sausages for Coco as well. He's starting to get a little bit restless, so I gave us some little sausage links. Now we have a happy brown dog. You can terraform. We can't actually. Does it? Will it terraform under existing networks? That's a good point, actually. Nomis. Sorry, not Nomis. Poplar. Yeah. I need a slope tool though. Good button. Oh god, no. That's not what I want to do. Could, yeah, if we just level it all out a little bit more so it's on a somewhat even keel, and then with a big smooth it might look a little easier. There's no slope tool here, is there? A slope tool to run it between the big dip I think would be very helpful. Yeah, that's a good shout actually, Poplar. I don't know why I started calling you Nomis then. I've got Nomis on the brain, clearly. Is that any better? Not really. Arguably worse, actually. But yes, absolutely, that would work. Poplar. Right, let's finish this plaza here. Do you want any more buildings in? I feel like I'm not going to send or do anything with this road. So I'll trim it off in that instance. And then can we get one more building just on the corner? Oh, the clock tower would look quite nice there, wouldn't it? What are you colliding with? You'll sit there. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that, I suppose. I'll just push that plaza down a little bit. There we go. Yes. I think that's a much more attractive train station frontage, isn't it? You're not near a warehouse? You are. We just need another worker in there. Really nice town. I would imagine every tourist would love to take a taxi from the train station to the hotel with that terrain, 100%. I feel like this game would really benefit from trams. Anyone else feel like that? I imagine being able to have little trams moving around these streets. Give the workforce a quick update here too. Sweet. I'm gonna grab the update or the upgrade for the laundry as well, because I think we're coming to the maximum threshold on that one, aren't we? Yeah, got a lot more workspaces in there now for that. I'll build another hotel near the train station. Next milestone's at 16 more artisans. I think we'll run with that then. Let's bring some more artisan housing in before or behind the church. Dense population here. Similar thing to what I've been doing as well is fill these awkward corners with trees. There's maybe too many trees there, isn't it? Especially those big ones. Let's kill those off. You want to be near the plaza category? That's perfect for me. And that actually might... looks like it might just perfectly conform for a full housing grid here. Absolutely enormous cherry blossom tree, isn't it? It's like vast. On that one. These guys want to be near water. There is no waterfront homes left, I'm afraid, really. Yeah, we'll send them away, otherwise they'll bring our happiness down. And you want to be near the light category, which will add some street lights in. It is a little bit dark around here. Let's have them... So let's give them on their house. So they light up the streets. Did you choose the name of the city, or is it generated by the game? It's generated by the game, Adarin. You can change it if you want. But yeah, the 3 town names, Belvo, Fontebrac, and Rossamare, are all game generated, yeah. Peg said the same thing at the same time. What about trams? Oh, Nomi said trams as well. Yeah, great minds, Nomis. I strongly agree with that. I get why they might not want to add public transit in, because it's probably not been invented yet, but still. Be nice, wouldn't it? Send up as well. I really like that you have 3 separate maps to develop within one save as well, if that makes sense. It's a little bit SimCity-ish almost. Hit the city milestone here as well. Old 1800s trams and streetcars would be a great addition. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm thinking as well, Brad. Wonderful. Fantastic. We haven't built a mayor's home in this city yet either. Right, let's have a look at the menu. So that gives us a library. Look how big that building is. Post office. So there's loads more services here. Feel like we want a second train station. Sorry, research station now. Let's do that. We'll have this one. Here. I haven't placed a city hall yet here either. I feel like this has to go somewhere quite dramatic, doesn't it? Maybe in line with... Yeah, we'll worry about that in a second. I want another research centre so we can start burning these tech trees off faster. Let's place this one maybe down this road here. And we'll get a load of people working at this. Yeah, desire houses with trees. What's the next milestone unlock after this one? 25 bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie, am I pronouncing that right, Darwin? This word really tripped me up in the video as well. Bourgeoisie, is that it? So that's the new citizen class, isn't it? Which I'm guessing is that one, but it's not actually unlocked yet. It's also not tier 3 tourism. So that can start to burn away. We'll get another hotel. C at the end. Bourgeoisie. Z, like that. I really want this library. Is that a public service? Yeah. Now this is a nice building. I think that would work really nicely there, wouldn't it? Is it the trees blocking you here? Not actually sure. No, not City Hall. Library. I feel like that would just sit really nicely on the corner, you know? Exactly, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me, French people. Do I like that there? I feel like that kind of wants a bit of a design around it. It's also really badly easing in the terrain there as well. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. I'm questioning it, which means it doesn't belong. We'll find another place for that. I'm not sure how we get this final housing style then. Well, there you go. It's a class upgrade. So it's the ability to place them and upgrade artisan residents to them as well. Okay, they're going to start one structural piece, isn't it? I'm sure it's in this menu. Oh, that white stone arch, isn't that so nice? You can make like a real kind of Zen garden with that. Oh, there's a well. We saw a well in France, didn't we? Let's put that in the town centre as well. Where is it? Here. Clock gate. Do you guys like that there, or is that a bit obnoxious? Should we maybe have that further down the arterial? It's only one per city. Same with the Fountain of Seasons as well. Maybe this should sit outside the Pantheon. So many options, it's insane, Darwin. Like, there's tons in this game. I feel like that's why we need these science streams, so we can become familiar with all of this. And so many of it is repurposable as well, such as our tombstones here. I mean, I do like that, but I don't know. You're just gonna walk through it? How they will actually use it as well. Looks a bit cluttered where it is now. Yeah, I feel like that's not the spot for it, is it? I feel certainly on this arterial, but just not there. Like maybe there. Maybe as a bit of an entrance grounds to the Pantheon design. I'll leave it there for right now. I'll leave it there. Let's carry on developing this way. We're running out of townsfolk. So I feel some regular old townsfolk person housing is probably due now. We have focused quite a lot on the artisans. There's animal bushes here as well, everyone. What animal is that? Is that a sheep? Okay. Hello, cocoa beans. The brown dog has arrived, everyone. Can I have another house in here, I wonder? I think it's a snail. Is it a snail? It could be. I often confuse them. my sheeps and my snails. Both famously timid, of course. Let's have our large trees here as well. Should create a bit of a communal space here. Something for children to enjoy. A bit of a sand pit area. Some basic playground props. Which we will have. I need to start favoriting props actually. Have a roundabout in the middle. Oh, that red wooden bridge, wouldn't that go so nice with like that Japanese garden we just mentioned earlier? I feel like there's definitely a bunch of Japanese themed buildings in here. Especially with these white arches as well. I kind of want to use this white arch, you know, like really badly. Can I use it to box in the playground? Is that going to be a bit too much? Very possibly. I'm going to go for it though. It's a bit condensed. But it is science after all. I love hearing you use CS language in town to city. It's kind of impossible not to. It feels weird to say like arterial road, you know? But I think just embrace it. I want to do this. You guys know what I'm talking about here, don't you? Like, this looks very Japanese to me for some reason. And cherry blossom might be a bit too big. We've gone from medieval France to samurai era Japan very quickly. No, don't walk through the wall. Just use the gate. Use the gate, you idiot. What are you doing? What's his name? Samuel Baudry. He's married. You can use the arches to make a keyhole like a mini Vatican. You could fall for, yeah, you could. Just wanted to say I love your videos. Thanks for all the content and series. Thank you so much, Lynx. I really appreciate that, bud. Thank you indeed for watching them. You give me a job by doing so. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to go with that. The bench is what's making them break through the wall. I wanted to give the parents a place to sit down. Can I put the flowers on the wall? No, I can't. Yeah, right, with the bamboo props as well. It's a shame the buildings aren't more kind of pagoda shaped, because you could almost build like a little samurai city as well, couldn't you? Does this have a name, this architecture? The Japanese stuff? Or is it literally just Japanese architecture? Do you mean like the... What's it called in City Skylines 1? Is it like the Zen Garden, the asset? It's like this exact same type of wall. I wonder if it has a name. Oh, the kid's coming to use the gate. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? Like just instantly functional prop playground. My god, he's going so quick. That'd make me so nauseous if that was me. And then he's done. That's it. Hard days playing. Now he's finished. He's gonna waddle back home. The Japanese CS1 garden, yeah, that's the one. I wonder if they'd expand into other architectural styles. Well, I think it certainly lends itself well to it, doesn't it? From how we've seen it perform today, at least. We call this type of architecture in France Orientalism because of the trend I was speaking of in my previous message. France love Japan. We have lots of aesthetics-inspired gardens in the country because it's very trendy in the 19th century. Does it really? Nice little bit of history and heritage there, Darren. These people want flowers. No, everyone wants to upgrade as well. Keep on top of that. Okay, we've got these little blocks around the town square now. We'll also continue this detailing here as well. Was it dark soil we used? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Dark soil, and then... Oh shit, what tree was it? Thankfully I can colour drop. Let's keep that going up here as well. I think I'm going to leave that clock tower there. But with the road, I actually want to delete it. These side ones anyway. And then draw it out level like that, basically. And then can I get like a really high wall? Is there any better walls to unlock yet? What do we have coming? The silhouette of this one looks quite Japanesey as well, doesn't it? Any more decoration themed unlocks here? Not that I can see. What's that unlocked? Oh, a tall autumn hedge, isn't that gorgeous? Literal hedge variations, everyone. I want this. I want this fence here. I don't know where that's from though. Winter decorations? I'll grab them. No. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so it'll look like this, basically. Just to prove my point. So, you know, this clock tower marks an entrance up to the Pantheon Gardens, which obviously as of yet don't exist. But that sort of idea, right? But I think I want the taller fence for that one. Orientalism is Asian inspired but can also be Middle Eastern or African inspired as well. The best summer job in my life was working in a museum during an Orientalist exposition. It sounds very fun, Remy. We have Japanese influence here as well from the late 1800 immigrants, says Poplar. Garden and even some influence on West Coast modern homes in the 30s and 60s. Anyway, let me get back to this. I'm leaving a lot of I feel like I'm lurching from project to project here. There's a lot going on in Town to City. Certainly expect this to be streamed again though. This has been an awful lot of fun to stream because there's so many detailing opportunities and ideas here. So if you guys are happy to turn up for Town to City streams, we will see them again. Hey JK, welcome to the stream. I'll keep this going in this section here as well. I'll just drop of the tree. Okay, so into the Fantastic Four plazas, we've got some interesting spaces to play with. We could unlock some of this new stuff. Post office as a possible example. Wait, did I employ this one? I didn't. What an idiot. Built that research center and didn't employ anyone in it. Now we have. This is quite an extravagant building, isn't it? Does it feel weird having it here though? I almost wonder. Native vanilla picker, yes please, exactly, Darren, right? It's nice to see a studio switched on for quality of life, isn't it? Post office here. I'll start with you. Not connected to a warehouse. You sure about that, mate? Are you sure about that? Or is that because you don't actually have a road connection? Probably is, actually. Let me... Oh. There we go. Holy crap, how many people does it want working here? Loads. It wants loads of townfolk working there. Can I steal townsfolk from elsewhere? I'm gonna steal you. And then put artisans working here. But we do need more townsfolk, clearly. Very interesting, thanks for sharing, Poplar. Says Darren. Sorry, just to give some context to that. I just need some smaller little buildings around here. Maybe we can squeeze some markets in. Because we're going to want these markets here again anyway for further townsfolk population. So, build these here. We are pushing our luck with the terrain in this section now, aren't we? I don't think we're going to get many more people over there. Let's not forget actually as well, we can upgrade the actual buildings to higher story, can't we? You want to be facing the other way, don't you? Bring some lights around here too. Do a bit of a street light detailing session. How should we lay the street lights out? Should we put them in the middle of the road or off to the sides? I feel like if we have the street lights here, it kind of centralizes a bit more, or we line them up with the tree repetition so it matches the trees on the curb. What do you guys think? Really digging this road network egg. Thank you, Poplar. Yeah, it's actually turned out quite nice, hasn't it? A lot better than what it was when we started. Because in the episode, I just drew that connection so we could build on the beach to explore the tourism stuff. Yeah, the middle or the sides for the street lights, everyone. I love that we have to consider street light positioning in this game. How fun. Artisans in a bistro, so bold. Welcome back, Lob. How are you, mate? The stream is still going. I'm not sure for how much longer because Coca Beans is running increasingly more impatient with me. He wants to go out. Middle. It says Parsons. On the side in between the trees makes more sense for a Darwin's French brain. And again, what light do we go for? Do we go for wooden? Do we go for stone? Or metal? A triple street light. I kind of like what a Darwin said, maybe in between the trees. My throat is getting so dry. I generally don't know how people stream for like 8 hours. Like, my throat is destroyed after talking for 3 hours straight. That's so sore now. Let me have some let me have some more white monster. I'm sure that'll make things better. Yes, please. I do have water as well before the hydration, please come at me. I know. The metal ones look a little bit too big. Do we just go for single? Single wooden. Is that a bit more tame? Oh, this is a tough decision, isn't it? I think I prefer single wooden. I think just something simple and discreet so it doesn't take away from. But then again, like this is Main Street, isn't it? Does this deserve to be a little bit over the top, almost? Let me have a walk down here. See how I feel. Definitely metal. Everyone's on board with metal. Apart from bread pickles. Of course. If this is the main avenue, you should go metal. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, doesn't that clock tower look sick at the end of the road? I actually really like that. Really like that. This legitimately might be one of my favourite games of this year, you know? Did anyone also see that they announced a new Witcher 3 expansion? I friggin' love The Witcher 3. Can't wait for that. Okay. I think it has to be metal, but not over the top metal. So we'll just do single. Oh shit, there's stone lanterns as well, everyone. Stone lantern, I think, really sits with the pergola style buildings very well, doesn't it? Or do we go for them? Oh my god. Who knows? Let me change the time of day. Major choice paralysis. Bread pickles. What about stone lanterns? In between. I can't stream any more than 2 hours in a row. Throat is in pain, says Darwin. This is the way, says Remy. Did you guys ever watch that French comedian? His name was like Remy Gillard or something like that. He used to do like prank videos in the early 90s. Hilarious guy. It's too Japanese, says Darwin. Time for bed for me. Good night, everyone. Good night, Wolfo. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with the choices. We're just gonna do it. We're committing to metal street poles. That's the general consensus. And we'll go double metal street light in between the trees. Good. Could you imagine if we had this much choice in CS? We'd never get anything done, would we? I was deciding on the street lighting palette for Main Street. I really cannot recommend this game enough to everyone, especially those that I've got a code today. Darin, EMB, G, and Lammy all got a code today, didn't they? Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Now I can see the pattern going in fully. 100%. Isn't that so nice? Easily the most favourite bit of any of the cities we've built here. Like, this is just one city as well. Like, we've got 3 other maps to build in this save. There's hundreds of hours of detailing here. Like, really, really hundreds. I think what we'll continue to do is build out these 3 worlds together on stream. And then almost make some showcase videos of them for the channel. And maybe exploring mechanics and detailing ideas in separate videos. That's, I think, what I'll do with it. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely the right lighting palette. We have some more workers required here. Make sure everyone's happy. Reaching the limits of our employments here as well now. Yeah, we have more unlocks. Let's grab the Burge class. And they require at least 1 tourist destination to be able to work. A tourist destination is a hotel located in a different city. And they can work at the City Hall or Art Atelier. Okay. So they require a hotel in a different city. And basically the most demanding class of residents, they require lots of luxury from commerce buildings to be happy and quickly become very unhappy should they not receive their luxuries. Okay. Let's also grab... That one's 95% to unlock that, does it? We're only 89 right now. We don't have a lot of leisure. Let's get a social club then. Very high range, small workforce, and very low production capacity. Oh, it requires roses and grapes. I'm pretty sure we don't have those, do we? I'm pretty sure we don't have them. And let's have a look at the burden anyway. Exactly where this is placed. I'm not sure. We'll stick it here. Everyone's fawning over the social club. Yeah. Wants 40 roses and 50 grapes. They are not being grown in Fontabrac, are they? Let me just check what's actually growing out here. Are you interested in Paralives? Yes, there'll be a video up on Paralives next week, Harry. What are we growing here? Can't even remember how we check. Edit farm. We should be growing some crops here. Can I not check the crop? Well, there we go. Corn, wheat, grapes. There's grapes being made here, but we're not growing roses, are we? No. Okay. So for that supply chain to fulfill, we will have to expand the farming province, which is what we might do the next stream, I think. I think maybe we'll do that next stream. Is spend some time in the farming province and grow every single type of crop. So then we can use all the other buildings in the other cities that also require them. But I'll delete you until we actually need it. I think we will leave the stream there though, guys. That's been pretty much banged on 3 hours. But that was an awful lot of fun. Oh, Picana's here as well. Hey Picana, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, bud. Nice to see you. Yeah, how did your stream go the other day, Picana? Did you manage to figure out your creative mode run? I hope so. Yeah, Picana, wonderful CS2 creator, by the way, everyone. If you haven't checked him out. Really, really nice cities. Lovely, relaxing way. Perfect time when you're wrapping up. Yes, we just spent 3 hours building this wonderful little cityscape out. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We'll 100% stream this again because it was just great. So much time to be lost in here with messing about with detailing and road network ideas. And I really appreciate you all supporting a stream that isn't CS as well. Thank you for hanging out with me today for a good 3 hours. I'm going to go walk the dog and then get on with some more recording for CS1. Just a quick heads up for the patrons. There is a podcast out for patrons tomorrow, just as a bit of an update. But Ilium will lapse in its early access for this coming Monday because I'm away from my birthday. And I'm also wanting to take some time off from CS in general as well. There's a video up tomorrow on Corsair Cove, a new pirate city builder, so look forward to that. And then I'm going to do an Ilium first person tour, which I'm recording before I go away for my birthday. That'll be up next week. I think we're going to do that tram ride across central Ilium now that it's finished. So that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, sorry we've only just caught you, Picana. Fun stream, was an hour until I realised I had no Twitch chat. That's a pain, mate, yeah. That's a pain. But yeah, sorry we missed you, Picana. He jumped in right at the end there, bud. Come and catch us for another stream soon. Be nice to hang out with you. I'm Popular as well, thank you for hanging out with me as well, mate. Thank you for modding, Mags. Not that these wonderful people need modding. But to Remy, to G, Parsons, Flopsky, Bread Pickles, Harry, Remy, Adarin, EMB. Just so many wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah, video's up tomorrow, and then I'll see you post birthday, I guess. We'll be in the Discord over the weekend for some hangouts. And yeah, thanks for all your support on this. I'm glad you enjoyed it all. We'll definitely be live in Town to City again. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.